All right, so this is really weird to me. Really dumb by Xbox. Really stupid. I fail to understand why Redfall would be running at 30 frames per second on launch. So how I was on YouTube earlier while I was at work. I had to go into the office today, and I was at work and I'm like scrolling through YouTube. I'm like I'm seeing people drop videos about ref. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? So I'm like, okay. So I clicked on one of my YouTubers that I follow. I watched one of his videos, and I'm like, what? Redfall at 30 frames per second. I'm like, I was shocked. I'm like, that didn't even make sense to me. So I'm like, what? It makes no freaking sense. Like I'm at this point I'm just like shocked. Right? So I'm, thinking, I'm like, not that I was like super hyped for the game or nothing like that. I really wanted to play it because I like vampire type stuff. I like watching vampire movies. At times, I wanted something different. I felt like this would probably be a little bit different. But at this point, Xbox is just lost. They're truly lost. They've lost. What are they doing now? How can you put out a game in 2023 that's a shooter, a first-person shooter at that, running 30 frames per second and talking about, oh, you're going to update it later? Like, what is this? What have this come to? Like, what is this? What is this trash? That is trash. That's hella trash. Like I've never been like a big Microsoft Xbox fan. Over the years growing up, I've always played on Nintendo, or played on PlayStation, or owned a Nintendo or PlayStation, right? And I'm starting to see why Xbox was always an afterthought to me, and why I've never really cared about Xbox that much. I had an Xbox One X, sold it. I thought it was trash, and I'm like, okay, let me give Xbox a chance this gen. You know what I mean? So got an Xbox Series X. I do like Game Pass. I enjoy Game Pass, but at this point, it's getting to a point where it's like, really, Microsoft, really, you doing all this and still not producing that real quality. You know what I mean? Like they've really lost touch. Like I don't think they're for the gamers anymore. I just think they're all about probably getting subscriptions and I guess, damn, how much developers they can buy, or whatever the case may be with them. But Xbox is just dumb. They're just straight up dumb. This makes no sense whatsoever. No freaking sense to why Redfall will come out and only have a 30 frames per second mode. And like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't play a 30 frames per second mode, but a first-person shooter that's supposed to be on the world's most powerfulest console, you know what I mean? It doesn't make sense. It puzzles me. It puzzles me. So either something's wrong with the Xbox Series X, or they just don't have the talent. Can't say they don't have the funds. They have the funds. Microsoft is a big company. They have the funds. So what is really going on? What is going on here? It makes me want to sell my Xbox Series X. It makes me want to get rid of it. Like I don't understand. Like Nintendo knows what their fans want. PlayStation knows what their fans want. And I don't consider myself a big Xbox fan, but I do enjoy the subscription service that they offer. It's really beneficial to me, for me, in my opinion. But it just doesn't make sense. I don't know what's going on with Xbox. I don't know what Phil Spencer is doing with Xbox. What are they telling those devs to do? I don't know if they just they're lacking talent. They don't have enough employees. What is going on? Makes no sense. It kind of makes you regret buying a Series X. I'm starting to have some major doubts about that console. Something's not right. Something is just not right with that console. Something is going on. Either they're lying or the engineers are saying something that's really not in the Xbox or something. I have no idea. I'm not a dev. I work in IT, but I'm not a dev. You know what I mean? And I own all consoles. I like all consoles. I'm not a fanboy. I don't care what console I play on. If the game is good, it's good. I will play it. But when it comes to like PS5 or Xbox, you spend the money because you want that high level gameplay. You want that high level experience. You deserve that high level experience. That's why most people buy in to the PS5 and the Xbox. Now it's like, okay, if Xbox is doing this, what's the point of having a Series X? There's probably no point. You might as well just get a Series S instead of an X. It makes no sense to me. No sense. But anyway, I'm out. Mad Max signing out. Holla at y'all.